I finally received the card. Today, I'm going to be unboxing the American Express Platinum card. I'm going to be going over some of the top perks, and I'm going to show you why the $695 in my case is justifiable, and hopefully it'll be justifiable for you as well. Let's get into it. Now, before we get into the unboxing of the American Express Platinum card, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you that my welcome offer was 100,000 bonus points after you spend $6,000 in 6 months. That was my targeted offer. I already told you that my annual fee on this card is $695. So already up front, before we even get into the perks or anything else, you can see that you're walking away with $300 in free travel, not including the perks that we getting ready to get into. And also, if you would be interested in the card, I will have this card linked below. Feel free to use my referral link and support the channel. And now let's unbox this beautiful card. Alright, so this is the box that the American Express Platinum card comes in. Of course, I already opened it up, I already broke the seal and everything, just to block out my information, like my address and everything, just for privacy reasons. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna pretend that the seal wasn't broken yet. But this is the box. Let's say that we just opening up the card, so I just broke the seal. And now, this is what you have inside of the box. You have your American Express Platinum card, and you have a nice little welcome message up here at the top. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the card out. It is a nice card. It's all metal. It's definitely heavy. It's gonna add some pounds to your wallet. And this is how it looks on the back side of it. Of course, I blocked out my information. This is how it looks on the front. And I'm gonna put it to the side just to go through everything that's in the box. So basically, I'm gonna lift this up. I'll give you a nice little welcome message. You turn around, just give you some information on adding a card to your wallet if you have an iPhone, or I guess Android can do it as well. The contactless payments and everything. It also just give you a little bit more information on the perks with the card, so you get a $400 travel credit that you can use with the American Express card. It gives you an Uber credit as well too that I'm gonna definitely enjoy using. But of course it's broken into months. We'll get more into that throughout the video. And you get a $100 Saks Fifth credit and a $300 Equinox credit. Some people may be able to use it, some people may not. But that's just what comes inside of the box. And of course, it's a letter up front as well too. And you know, it's just a little bit more information regarding the card that's in the letter. But yeah, that's pretty much what comes in the box. All right, so now let's do the drop test and see what type of noise this card can make. Yeah, that's pretty loud. Yeah, this is probably the heaviest card that I currently have in my wallet now. So as you can see, it's very, very nice, and it's heavy as well too. Now let's get into some of the perks. All right, so now that we're done with the unboxing of the Platinum card, and you see with the welcome offer, you already walking away with $300 in free travel after you subtract the $695 annual fee. Let's go ahead and get into the perks of the card. With the $200 hotel credit that you receive, you have to book through the Amex travel portal, and you have to book with the Fine Hotels and Resort and the Hotel Collections. Now with the Hotel Collection, those are a little bit more budget-friendly hotels, and you also have to book at minimum 2 nights whenever you book through the Hotel Collection in order to receive the $200 credit. Now I have looked on the website, and I compare prices in New York and compare prices in Las Vegas. And in Las Vegas, you will get better bang for your buck whenever you book there compared to going to a city such as New York, which is already an expensive city. But those hotels will definitely be more budget friendly. Now, if you book a hotel through the Fine Hotel and Resorts, like I said, they're gonna be a little bit more expensive. When I look in the New York area, I see a lot of hotels that's going for anywhere from $500, $600 to $700 to $800 a night. But the good thing about it is you only have to book for 1 night. You're gonna receive a very premium stay, and you also get a 4 p.m. checkout and room upgrades if it's available. So this may be a credit that you may use. It may be a credit that you don't use. It will be a credit that you receive every calendar year if you continue to pay the $695 annual fee. In my opinion, it's worth it. And you know, sometimes you gotta spoil yourself a little bit, especially around your birthday. You may want to book a $700 hotel or a $500 hotel and receive $200 back. But just remember, you will be receiving premium experiences, and you also get a $100 experience credit that you can spend at the hotel as well too. So definitely keep that in mind. Now, if you enjoyed the content so far, please just hit the like button, subscribe, and click the notification bell so YouTube will see that this video is valuable and they'll push it out to more people. And also leave a comment down below, let me know how you feel about the $695 annual fee, and do you feel like the card is worth it? Now let's get back into the video. Now, another perk that I don't want to look over is the fact that if you book flights or hotels through the Amex travel portal and you actually prepay for your flights or your hotels, you will receive 5x points for every dollar that you spend. So make sure you keep that in mind too whenever you booking through the Amex travel portal. Now, the next perk that I want to get into is definitely one of my favorite perks, and is one of the reasons why I have the card as well, and is actually having access to American Express Global Lounge Collection. Now, with that particular perk, you have access to over 1,400 lounges and over 500 plus airports. Now, my favorite lounge to go into is the Centurion Lounge. We have one local here in Charlotte. I went to the JFK one. That was a very, very nice lounge. You can go in there, you can get some work done. If you need to edit videos, if you need to make calls for your business, whatever type of business you run, they had phone booths in there, and it was multiple levels. It was very, very nice. So this is one of the main reasons why I got the card. I'm looking to travel a lot more across the country, and I want to travel using some of these premium perks. Some people don't really care about those perks, and that's fine, but you know, that's just one of the perks that come with the card. And most of the time, when it comes down to these lounges, especially something like a Delta Sky Lounge or American Airline Lounge, you're gonna pay anywhere from $400 to $500 to $600 to have access to those type of lounges anyway. So imagine just being able to get that within a $695 annual fee that comes with the American Express Platinum. Now let's get into the next perk. The next perk is a $240 digital entertainment credit. Now with this particular credit, like I said, if you add that on top of your welcome offer, which my welcome offer, like I said, was 100,000 bonus points. So I walk away with about $300 in free travel after you subtract the annual fee. Then you walk away with the hotel collection statement credit, which is another $200. So that's $500. Now we're looking at another $240 for digital entertainment credit, which will give you around $750 total now. With that digital entertainment credit, you can have monthly subscriptions such as Audible, Disney Plus, the Disney Plus bundle, ESPN Plus, Hulu, Peacock, and New York Times. And as long as you keep it below that monthly threshold of $20 per month, you can have Audible and the New York Times. That's my option that I have. You may pay $3 or $4 a month on it, but you will receive that statement credit of $20 every single month because you have that $240 digital entertainment credit. So that's another perk that actually comes with the card as well. Another credit that you should be able to use with no problem, because everybody has a Walmart, is the Walmart credit that's worth $155 every single year. This can give you free shipping with no order minimums on eligible items shipped by Walmart. You also can receive same-day delivery of groceries when available. And the only thing you have to do is sign up for the Walmart Plus membership, which is around $12.95 per month. So it will be covered under that $155 Walmart credit. So as you can see, there's a lot of little credits here and there that you can use that can definitely make this card worth it. But if it's something that you really don't use anyway, I guess it wouldn't matter. So this card may not be a good fit for you if not, but if you would like to have these perks, especially in the first year, it definitely outweighs that $695 fee cost. The next perk that comes with the Platinum card is the $200 Uber credit. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of people use Uber before. With that $200 Uber credit, you will not receive it all at once, but you will receive a $15 credit every single month as long as you use it. And my thing is, if even if you're not going to use it, just take a free ride somewhere to use the credit so that you'll be getting the value from the card. Now, most of the time you can use that to get to the airports. If you got an airport ride that's $20, you'll get 15 of that back. So you really only spend $5 for an airport ride. Another good thing about it is in the month of December, you will receive $20 instead of $15 for the Uber credit. So make sure you utilize that as well too. Even if you just got to take a quick trip somewhere, make sure you utilize that credit. Now the next credit is definitely one of my favorite credits. It's the $200 airline credit. With that $200 airline credit, you do have to select what airline that you're going to use the $200 credit for. And I do believe you can change it once every 12 months. If I'm not mistaken, you may want to check that to make sure. But I select Delta to use my $200 credit, and it can actually pay for your in-flight purchases. And there's also some other perks that you may want to check out as well too that comes with the $200 airline credit. And you can go online and read different forums on Reddit to get some ideas of how you could potentially use it. I've actually used this particular type of perk with one of my Hilton cards that give you a $250 airline credit, and it works for me every single time. So maybe I'll make a video on that later on, but that's definitely one credit that you also want to use as well too, and you don't want it to go to waste. I know you saw I mention that you will get a $300 Equinox credit, which will be in the form of $25 every single month. Now, a lot of people may not be able to use that credit because I believe Equinox is only in Los Angeles and New York City. So if you don't live in those areas, you really can't use it. And plus, you know, that credit may not be as useful if you're not willing to pay the hefty fee. I believe Equinox gym membership is around $100 a month. Now, alongside with that $300 Equinox credit, you also get a $100 Saks Fifth Avenue credit as well, which you will receive semi-annually. So you receive $50 for the first half of the year, and you receive another $50 for the second half of the year that you can use. And I mean, in Saks Fifth Avenue, you may not be able to get a lot with $100, but you know, like I said, I'm the type of person, I'm going to utilize every single credit that this card offers. And as you can see, that the more you get into the perks, the more that this card for me will be worth it, because I'm pretty much going to utilize every single credit that they offer. And the next perk that you will receive is $189 clear credit. So if you're traveling in the airport or you want to breeze through airport traffic, you definitely will want to utilize that credit. I don't see why you wouldn't want to use it. It's very simple to sign up for. You just go on your phone, you go to the Clear website, and you register for it. And you also get a TSA pre-check or global entry credit as well. And keep in mind, with the global entry credit, you'll actually be able to have TSA pre-check included in global entry. So I would recommend doing the global entry. You actually need a passport to get that done. And with global entry, you'll also have to go in and do your interviews, and you know, you'll have a waiting process before you actually get approved. But using TSA pre-check or global entry is going to help you breeze through the lines. And guess what? That's just part of the premium travel package that comes with this card. And to me, that absolutely makes the card worth it. And with Hilton and Marriott, if you don't have any status, you actually can gain status with this card as well too. You just have to enroll your Hilton Honors account or your Marriott membership account in order to receive gold status with Hilton and Marriott. And you know, you will receive some benefits from that whenever you go to a Marriott or a Hilton hotel, which could potentially mean you'll get free upgrades, 1 p.m. checkouts. It just depends on the availability, but you know, it's not the highest status that you can receive, but it does get you second level status with those different hotels. So as you can see, it's just a whole lot of benefits that come with the card. I hope you enjoy the content. I'm gonna have more credit card content coming out, and please make sure you like and subscribe. And also, if you would like this card, please use my referral link down below to help support the channel, and I'll see you next time.